Once a monk was sitting under a tree outside the village. Under that tree there lived a mouse in a hole. The monk saw that the rat was repeatedly trying to get out of his hole and then go inside. When this happened several times, the monk used the power of his mantras and started talking to the mouse. He asked the mouse, "Oh mouse, you are trying to get out of your hole, but due to some fear, you go back to the hole. Are you scared of me?" The mouse said, "No, sir, I am not scared of you, but actually there are some cats which lives around this tree. I am scared of those cats. I am afraid if I came out of my hole, cats will kill me and eat me. That's why I am not coming out of my burrow. I am hungry from last many days, but due to fear of cat, I cannot come out. I wish I was also a cat. Had I been a cat, I would roam freely and would not fear cat." Monk saw that this rat is very coward. He said to rat, "You see friend, one day everyone has to die. For how long will you keep dying every day of such fear? So get out of your burrow and find your food. Yes, be a little careful, but throw out the fear of the cat from your heart." The rat said, "Sir, those cats are very dangerous. I can't stop fearing cat. If you want to help me, then please make me a cat. Otherwise stop advising me." Saying this, the rat started crying. The monk felt pity on him and said, "Okay, my friend, if you are happy to be a cat, then I will make you a cat." Saying this, the monk closed his eyes, muttered some mantra in his mouth, and suddenly rat turned into a cat. As soon as rat became cat, he jumped up with joy and ran away to find its food. Few days passed. One day again monk was sitting under the same tree and meditating. He heard a sound of cat crying. When he opened his eyes, he saw that the same cat was sitting beside him and crying. The monk asked her the reason for her crying. The cat said, "O wise one, ever since I have become cat, I am afraid of dogs. One day some dogs attacked me and tried to kill me. I barely saved my life." Then the cat said, "Sir, please make me dog so that I may live fearlessly." The monk again felt pity on the cat and muttered some mantra in his mouth, and suddenly the cat turned into a dog. As soon as the cat became dog, he ran away in search of food. Few days passed like this. One day the monk was sitting under the same tree and meditating. Just then the dog came running to him and started crying. The monk opened his eyes and asked him, "What happened, my friend? Why are you still crying?" The dog said, "Sir, I am not happy after becoming dog. One day I went into the jungle nearby the village, and suddenly a lion attacked me and tried to kill me. I narrowly escaped from there. Now I am always afraid of lion. Please make me a lion so that I may roam freely in the jungle without any fear." The monk was very compassionate. He again felt pity on the dog and made him a lion with his mantra. As soon as he became lion, he ran away from there and went in jungle. After few days, one day again the monk was sitting under the same tree and meditating. Just then the lion came and started crying beside him. The monk opened his eyes and asked him, "What happened, my friend? Why are you still crying?" The lion said, "O wise one, I am not happy after becoming lion. One day I was roaming freely in the jungle. Just then some people started following me and tried to imprison me in the cage. They also shoot fire on me. Now I am always afraid of humans. I always fear that someday they will catch me and imprison me in the cage. Please make me a human so that I may not have any fear and may live happily." Monk looked at him, smiled, then he said, "My friend, you became king of the jungle, but still you lived in fear. Whatever you become, you will still have fear, because your fear is in your heart. I can change your body with my power, but I can't change your heart. Your heart will always be a mouse. You have to overcome this fear by yourself. Otherwise, you will spend your whole life in a fear." After listening to the monk, that mouse understood that fear was inside him, and till he does not control his fear, whatever he becomes, he will continue to be afraid and be tamed. Then he decided to change himself and he became a rat again. If we see in our lives, overcoming fear is a critical skill that can have significant impacts on our personal and professional growth. To become fearless, one must first identify the root cause of their fear and confront it head on. This involves stepping out one's comfort zone and taking calculated risks to build confidence and resilience. Additionally, practicing self-care and mindfulness techniques such as meditation and exercise can help to reduce anxiety and improve emotional regulation. It is also essential to surround oneself with supportive and encouraging individuals who can offer guidance and motivation. Ultimately, become fearless require commitments, perseverance, and a willingness to embrace challenge as opportunity to growth.